Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Pam Wandry here with Columbine Mortgage, and this is your Weekend Watch. This week we had a partial labor market snapshot come through with the government shutdown. Only some of the reports were done, so JOLTS report came in softer than anticipated with only 22,000 jobs created this past month. And then with December's numbers, they had large downward revisions. And so that overall has kind of trended the market a little more positive this week. However, our benchmark kind of is remaining flat. We're at 6.0%, whereas last time we were at like 5.99. So essentially flat, but we are optimistic that we are maybe headed in the right direction with rates. So that's good news there. Here in the Denver metro area, we've seen a lot more activity picking up. We had another almost 1,200 homes come onto the market this past week. We're approaching 8,000 homes on the market, total active listings. And number of active homes going under contract also is increasing. We're with 945 homes going under contract this past week. We are seeing, this activity is starting to happen. And so spring is heating up, and median days on market still is remaining elevated at 55 days. However, it is trending down, so that's good news. All pointing to things of us getting into a more lively, active spring season here. Columbine Mortgage, we had a very busy week with only 60% of those offers getting accepted again. So we're really starting to see some of that competition again. More notably is that the average purchase price was up 1% above listing. So that's a reversal from the past several months where we've all been below listing and once you consider in concessions and things like that, this is now above listing price. So we are definitely seeing a shift in the market. And so that is something we're going to keep an eye on. One thing that you really don't want to delay when you go under contract is looking for that homeowner's insurance. Homeowner's insurance quotes can vary widely depending on different carriers. The lowest rate is not necessarily always the best rate. You may have a low monthly cost, but it may not have the coverage that you need, or more out of pocket that you might have to put out once there is a claim. So things like the roof age, the age of the home, roof type, prior claims, things like that all factor into the quote for the home. And so starting your search early for those homeowners insurance quotes once you go under contract is key to make sure that you get the best optimal insurance possible, especially because sometimes depending on the property, homes that are maybe in the rural mountains and wildfire or different types of zones may need additional underwriting or things like that to be able to get the insurance approved. So make sure that's on your top priority list when you go under contract. Otherwise, if you have any questions this weekend, let me know. It's going to be beautiful. Lots of people out looking at homes. If you need anything, that's what I'm here for. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye.